Nice to see you back. How are you, sir?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Awesome.
Got my water. I'm good.
There you go. With this new album called Recovery. I want to get just a few words about the making of this record. About how long it took, and how was it an enjoyable experience for you? Would you rate the enjoyment of it compared to your previous records?
It was damn. How do I rate that? It was definitely a fun album to make. It was one of them things where it felt like a breath of fresh air to get so many different tracks, different sounds from everybody, and be able to make a record, and also to thinking outside the box, being able to go outside the box and just get different tracks and things like that. It was definitely fun, man. I felt like I got a chance to experiment with play around with different flows and things like that, because I've always been, I think, the type of artist that just does whatever the beat's telling you to. But
instinctual.
But when you get so many different tempos and so many different sounds inside the beat and feels and everything, you're allowed to experiment even more. So this was definitely one of the funnest ones that I did. Was there one song in particular that you really remember having a good time with, or a rhyme that you wrote on that record that you just thought, man, this is a real new level for me, as an artist and what I've achieved here? I don't know about that. I feel like every record was fun for me to make. If it wasn't, I guess I wouldn't have did it.
Yeah, that's true. I mean? Yeah.
The records that weren't fun for me to make probably came out that way. It probably sounded like it, so they probably didn't make the album.
I heard you say that before, actually, that you sort of felt like you were at a point in your life where you could look back on your back catalogue and what you've achieved and feel like that maybe you undersold yourself as an artist or your talent with a few records. At what point did you come to that realization?
That I undersold?
Well, yeah, that you made records that you felt weren't necessarily like up to your own standards.
Oh, definitely. There was records that I felt like. There was a long period, a good 4 or 5 year period where I felt like I definitely gave the public a lot of subpar material. You know what I mean? There was a lot of
That's
shit,
a huge
man.
moment of clarity, though, for an artist. Most people go through their whole lives without realizing that,
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of work that I can look back and be proud of, and there's also a lot of work that I feel like, fuck, man, what the fuck was I thinking when I did that?
What's coming up next for you, real quick, before I let you get out of here and get on your plane, man? What's happening?
Going home.
Good. That's always good news.
Going home, man. I'm tired.
Yeah, I bet. And Slaughterhouse, a few words about that. Hopefully you might get that away.
Slaughterhouse, we're just waiting to get the deal finished. But it's going to be crazy. I think that record is going to be crazy, and that's going to be fun to make. And that's where I might step back in and try to produce a little bit, too.
So ShadyRecords is still a priority for you? It's something you still really believe in?
Yeah, definitely. ShadyRecords, which we're definitely trying to get it back up and running.
Great.
You know what I mean? I think we're in a rebuilding process right now. So
I can't wait to see what you build, man. Thank you for your time.
Man.
Always good to see you.
No doubt.
Thank you.